All right, so we got OG Fortnite is in trouble. Let's get to the video.
Your first game of OG Fortnite. You're overwhelmed by the greenness of the island. Land
Yeah.
at your old drop spot and begin your prayer to Epic Games. This glowing chest will have a gold scar.
No.
Today, I want to explore why players are roasting OG Fortnite.
Listen, I pretty much already know some of it. Bro, speaking of like a golden scar, bro, I have not found one yet. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't found one yet. Bro, in OG Fortnite, bro, let me tell you something about OG Fortnite. You guys know like the big shields? Brother, like the big blue oh, I can't even talk. Like the big blue shield, bro. It's so rare to find one. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's like finding a damn needle in a haystack. It's so rare to find one of those. Like for me, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. That's one. The sweats, of course. That's like 3. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really think this is like a problem or whatever, but like I knew like Epic Games gonna do this, you know, facing all like the complaints and everything like that. They do like there's like I think there's like what 90 bots in the game now. I think they added so many bots into the game because like, you know, people complain about like the game being too hard or whatever, and so yeah. I mean, my bad. I didn't mean to pause and talk this much and yap this much, but that's what I do.
Are we blinded by nostalgia? Could it be that years of updates actually made the game better? Or should the community, I don't know, stop complaining for once and our freaking lives?
True.
Tier chart,
I think it's
bad
both.
Chest loot lands itself a C rating. Half the time you open a chest, you're more likely to get a ton of gray weapons than anything else. Why is that? Because it's accurate to Season 1. Back in the day, it really was like this. You had to actively search for rare weapons. In fact, you know, that was the whole point of it being called a rarity. Nowadays, it doesn't mean anything outside of Epic and Legendary, but it was the main part of the game in 2017. Zero build players have also realized just how unoptimized the map truly is. And why wouldn't it be? It wasn't even a mode when this released.
True.
The map is totally empty when you can't place stairs or boxes because the whole island was designed to give us room to build.
The whole point of OG Fortnite, like building, was literally like the main mechanic in the game. Obviously, you killing people, you know, with your aim and stuff like that, you outsmarting somebody. Yes, that was like that was a tactic, but at the same time, like the whole building, like, you know, you building, you know, you cranking 90s. That was the whole point of it. Like that was the whole point of like building was like the entire like mainframe of this game. So if you couldn't build, like if you were like, you know, one of those zero build players, and I know a lot of zero build players are either people who can't build, which is me, people who are just fed up with the building, who are tired of just like, you know, making 1,000 edits to try to get through different walls, stuff like that. It's those people as well. And then like the third and then last people, you just have the people like the new people who's still struggling to like build and stuff like that, and they just want to just play zero build to just aim and shoot and like the whole hide and seek thing. At the end of the day, like, it makes sense why people play like zero build, but at the end of the day, bro, this is OG Fortnite. Building was legit like the main, like it was the main frame of the game, so you can't really get mad at OG Fortnite for that.
Play zero build now, there's basically no cover or protection from getting double pumped. Traps are nowhere to be found, even though the patch notes claim they were available.
They are though.
Fans aren't happy about this, causing zero build OG to have significantly less players compared to the main mode. It's a fair complaint, but it's only getting a B because it was not designed to support zero build. An issue that can be fixed are the broken reboot cards. Fans of OG have realized that if your card falls in a moisty mire,
I think I've seen this one time before.
You know, good luck finding it. These things
it's a bug.
Gone unless you spam your pickup button while searching the water. In which case, you're already in the middle of Loot Lake, so you know, have fun getting sniped. Fortnite ain't always supposed to be easy. Welcome to the jungle, noobs. We got ourselves a C tier. Now, there's an item that fans are waiting for this whole time. Yet even with Fortnite calling this mode the OG, it is still missing, arguably the most OG item, the Zapatron. This was in Season 1 for like 30 minutes before getting removed, and since then, Epic have gone out of their way to tease it in live events.
Bro, the Zapatron was like one of like the, I wouldn't say it was one of the most cracked weapons in the game, but there's a reason why this gun like was taken out in an instant. I'm like, that's just what it was. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never had my hands on it, unfortunately, but if they actually do bring it back, I think that would be pretty cool.
Modes like Imposters even got it. Despite this, the gun is still never returned, and there isn't a better time than now to bring it back. Yeah, we logged into OG and realized some things aren't meant to be. Welcome to our first S tier.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Issue that the community has put at the top of their own tier list for Fortnite OG: shields. Massive outcry about this problem.
Thank you, brother. What does it say? The rarest thing in Fortnite OG. Can Fortnite buff the shield spawn rate in OG? Brother, I can't find shields to save my life. I can't, bro. The only way for you to like actually find shields, like no joke, is, bro, like sometimes shields will be in like a random like field, or like sometimes it'll be like shields will legit be like on like a hillside or something. Bro, if you really want to find shields, or in like a house or something, like you can definitely find shields in a house. But that's it. Like there's no like shields like anywhere else. It's ridiculous. Brother.
Even though it's realistic to how it was in 2017, it was still an issue back then. They simply brought it back, and that's why fans are desperate to get more big pots.
Thank you. Yeah, like we're
just stuck with way too many bandages and keep getting decimated by people with gray weapons.
I don't mind the bandages at all.
Minis to be added, but these actually didn't exist in the original season. They were added as a response to the lack of shields in 2017. Obviously, Fortnite is going hardcore for the recreation, as we probably won't see minis until OG Season 2. For that reason, B tier, because it's annoying, but keep in mind, this is technically what we asked for.
I understand.
I have good news for those of you who keep telling me you want to see a ranked version of OG. At the start of the season,
they are
bringing
a
massive complaint because people kept dying to the sweats and pro players, and that's usually what happens when everyone is playing in the same matchmaking pool. So to counteract this, Fortnite heard your complaints and is already working on a ranked OG mode.
I mean, at the end of the day, if we're just being completely honest with you, right? And yes, in this video I'm going to yap, so I'm sorry. Whenever it comes down to like the sweats and stuff like that, like we knew, everybody named mama knew, we knew that like that the sweats were gonna come through and just one pump everybody and like build towers and stuff like that. Like we knew that, like we knew all the edit gods, like, you know, all the Nick A30s. So like we knew they were gonna come through and just like slash everybody. So at the end of the day, it wasn't like a really big surprise to me. But you know, if I'm just keeping it real, it is getting out of hand. Like if I'm just like a level 1 guy and I jump into OG Fortnite and I'm going up against like, you know, Prime Booga, you know, and Prime Clicks, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm quitting the game. Like, bro, I'm not even touching Fortnite until next year, until the next live event, if I'm being honest with you. But comment down below, man, what do you guys think about this? And whoa, did I just glitch out? Whoa, I'm keeping that in. Bro, I'm talking, right? Whoa. Yo, I just glitched out. Yo, I just glitched out. As I'm talking, I randomly just rolled my intro. My outro. Yo, I'm really glitching out. Yo, that was so freaky. Bro, I'm over here talking about like sweats and stuff, and then okay, let's just play the video.
You're just gonna have to wait a little longer to actually face people at your skill level. For that, we give it an A tier because, I mean, like literally Fortnite agreed with it. For now, though, this problem has caused Fortnite OG to become one of the most difficult modes in the entire game. In 2017, we never remembered it being that hard, and it's because everyone was new to the building mechanic. Not to mention, we never had updates like turbo placing, and pro players were only just starting to grasp the concept of building. Fast forward to now, and sweats are flocking to OG because it enables them to absolutely destroy people. Thanks to the lack of mobility items, explosives, and weapons that allow casual players to level the playing field, sweats are just farming kills. As a result of fans' feedback,
it is what it
they
is, brother.
decided to go against their original choice. When OG launched, they purposely made it so that bot lobbies were disabled. Yet after realizing that most people were just getting destroyed and
we need them. Brother, we need them. We need to warm up against bots or something, bro. Listen, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of you guys may say, oh, well, you know, that's too easy, or, you know, there's no point in having bots, you know, how are you gonna get better? I mean, that makes sense. You know, if you want to play against like, you know, harder competition, it is fun, you know, to play against like somebody that's better than you. But at the end of the day, like it becomes not fun when you have legit Fortnite pros just insta killing you and like you learn nothing from that. Like if you have like a building battle with somebody that's really better than you, but you know you have a battle with them, whatever, you crack them, they crack you, or whatever, and even though you know you might lose or whatever, you still like you're getting better like with experience, you know. But if you just jump in a game and like you barely get a weapon and like you barely get, you know, like mats and stuff like that, and you barely get like you know, guns and stuff, and you get absolute one tap, like just one pumped, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not fun at all. That's not, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I start raging. I'll start crashing out, bro. Like this entire house will be blown down.
Matches, they rush to bring bots back. Even this decision was controversial. Like, literally, Epic can win here. They keep bots away,
True.
they annoy casuals. They add them,
True.
half of the community says they ruin the nostalgia.
And at the end of the day, I'm sorry for pausing it again. At the end of the day, you can't keep everybody happy, especially when you're Fortnite. You're that big of like of a company, like you're that big of like a game studio, bro. You cannot keep everybody happy. Same thing with Call of Duty, same thing with GTA, same thing with any game out there, same thing with life in general. You can't keep everybody happy. If you go this way, you know, it's these people, they'll like you, and these people, they won't like you. You go this way, vice versa. I mean, it is what it is. So at the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy, but I do get the complaints, you know. So
personally, I think it's a W bots are at it. I mean, think about it. Half the lobby were bots in the OG days anyway. Let's add this to the A tier. I think they might be needed because Fortnite's latest edit option has totally changed the game. Simple Edits was introduced with Chapter 6.
Wait, I didn't know this.
This decision has extended into OG, causing total noobs to be hit even harder by pros. Turns out players are freaking out over this new Simple Edit feature because it lets people build exactly what they want quicker than ever. And the fact that you can hold over 3,000 materials in this mode, I mean, come on, it makes it even more ridiculous. With all facts present, I give it a B rating.
Wait, so I know if there's like settings and stuff like that, but I'm gonna be completely real with you. I need to like look up like edit like videos, not like how to edit videos, but like how to like basically like Fortnite settings. I need to look that up. Like I know you guys do that as well. Don't sit there and be like, oh well, I learned this all by myself. Like no, you looked up like tutorials and you looked up setting videos. Like bro, we all do it. Okay, don't just sit there and act like you went through like 7 years of torment. Going up against Fortnite pros. No, you sat there. You went on YouTube and you went to a tutorial video of how to get the best settings for your PC, PlayStation, whatever. You did that. I mean, listen, I'm gonna do that too. So.
Dad once told me, just get good. I also brought up how turbo building has made the game more difficult over the years, and that's why some fans hoped Epic would ban it from OG Season 1.
Really?
After all, it never existed back then. But considering the last time Epic deleted turbo builds and the backlash that followed, I doubt they want to open that can of worms again. D rating. The funniest part of all this has to be Epic's commitment to realism. They want us to truly experience what it was like in 2017. Like when we could pick up items like a purple sniper. It doesn't feel right. At least the scoped AR is OG and we got the wrong model here. It also definitely didn't sound like this. There might be a few slip-ups here and there, but to be honest, I'd sound like the whiniest baby if I gave this anything higher than a C tier. The movement is not OG. Sure, Epic kept out the new Chapter 6 features, but we still have tactical sprinting and sliding. Here's me being biased.
I don't think that's not. I don't think that's something to complain over. I mean, that's like a mechanic. That's all right. Cool. That's a new mechanic in the game that just came in, 2 years ago. I mean, okay. Like I don't think that's something to like whine about. Like, are people whining about that?
I think this was a great choice. The
map
is so open and empty that sprinting
Me
feels
too.
absolutely necessary, and sliding is amazing for getting down hills safely. There is one downside that fans keep bringing up. Slide kicking is back, and on the OG map, it is devastating. The complaint is that new movement is ruining OG Fortnite, and here we're gonna cue the old cartoon falling sound effect because we're dropping this down to an F tier. It's really not that bad.
Thank you.
Epic aren't updating just the normal mode with
I don't think that's anything bad.
2017 was also famous for introducing LTMs to the game. Fans are hoping that classic modes like 50v50 and Food Fight will make a return. These were so good at keeping the game fresh and made it a little easier for people to complete challenges without just getting demolished by sweats. Not the end of the world that these aren't in game right now, but I'd love to see them back.
True.
Earlier I talked about how everyone is going back to the map after 7 years and realizing just how empty it is. Normally it's not a problem, but now that Zero Build is here, could there be a solution that solves everything? Despite the fact that these were literally in the trailer, there's no bush grenade for OG, leaving players scratching their heads. Let's be honest, bushes were one of the most iconic parts of the Chapter 1 map. Fortnite literally designed entire skins around the joke of hiding in one. With that in mind, not the biggest complaint in the world.
I mean, but the thing is, like with Fortnite is they always like whenever it comes down to like updates and stuff like that, because obviously like Fortnite OG, that's a permanent thing. What I think is gonna happen is obviously they're gonna like make updates and live events to the current state of Fortnite right now. But whenever it comes to OG, whatever, this is only like season 1. So imagine like what they're gonna add for like season 2 and what they're gonna take out and what they're gonna change and stuff like that. So I wouldn't really get to like just bummed out from that. That's what I, you know.
I also mentioned earlier about why I think tactical sprinting was a good decision, and it's mostly because one of the biggest pieces of feedback in OG was the storm. For the past few years, we've been realizing that the storm is less and less of a factor because it usually goes towards the center of the map every time.
Oh man, brother, especially like if you're in like a like a tournament, bro. Oh man, oh man. I think I think I've played in like a Fortnite tournament before where like the map always, and then like the thing is when the map squeezes in and it goes all the way to the middle, bro, in the middle, like in like the last circle, whatever, bro, let me tell you something. That is the most bummest circle you'll ever see. You know why? Because in that circle, that thing has like 2 trees and a bunch of open space. It's just ridiculous.
Back in 2017, this was completely random. You could drop somewhere in the bottom of the map and realize this was a big mistake.
Yeah.
They brought this feeling of dread back to OG. And by not showing you where Zone 1 is gonna be, it finally makes a storm feel important again. Now, a lot of players are calling it annoying or complaining about it moving too fast, but I actually think this is one of the most nostalgic moments of OG. You have to remember, Battle Royale is meant to force you to keep moving, and picking the best drop spot wasn't always about loot, it was about storm rotations. For that, this deserves an F tier. Now, even if you do pick a good spot with solid loot, OG is still punishing players by giving us the most basic loot pool possible. The biggest issue is the fact that nobody could find ammo, and luckily Epic heard people's concerns, so they pushed an update that everyone loves. Now, ammo boxes and chests have a 100% spawn rate with more loot, traps are easier to find, slurp juice is more common. I'll give it an A tier. What players are raging over the most right now is hit scan. Not the fact that it has returned for OG, but how Bloom might be the most inconsistent thing in the whole game.
A few minutes later.
Wait, no, wait, what?
Yeah, sometimes you absolutely laser people, other times that happens. I am the biggest Bloom hater, so I give it an 8.
You know what? Sure. I mean, I was about to like, you know what? They could fix that, but like, bro, it is what it is. Like, I don't really complain about.
They even gave this scope.
I'm not really a big complainer about like many things in games. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say like you know everything is perfect because, you know, as a very wise man once told me that, you know, if you don't stand for anything, like you fall for everything. So at the end of the day, like if a game has like it's just perfect, whatever, then I'll admit that it's perfect. But if a game clearly has issues and I'm not gonna say nothing about it, then that's just me being like, you know, scared or something like that. And you know me, I ain't scared of nobody but the man above. So let's just keep it real. I will say this, right? You will be in those situations to where like you absolutely beam somebody and somebody does the same thing to you. And at the end of the day, bro, there's situations to where like, you know, you'll be, you know, just drilling somebody. Bro, there's even been situations to where I whipped out my sniper, bro. And like I shot somebody just dead on. Like, you know, obviously YouTube, I'm talking about Fortnite. And like I shot somebody, right? And like it didn't connect with him. And you're like, bro, I'm looking at the screen like, are you serious? And then like you pull out like a pistol, whatever, and then you're just diming them. Like it's just crazy.
AR Blue. And now everyone's asking the same question, why does it even have a scope then? It gave me a good chuckle, so A tier. Speaking of inconsistencies, you guys have made it pretty known just how weird OG Fortnite is. Like the map is a 1-to-1 recreation of 2017, you can't fault it, but we're picking up guns with new models, using our Chapter 6 inventory, and looking at a modern mini-map. Fans can't help but feel the mode was kinda rushed out. Like half the UI is classic and the other half has been untouched. Solid criticism, like on the whiny scale.
I'm gonna give it a C. Okay. I mean, I get it. I don't know. It's just like, bro, like sometimes like if I'm Epic Games, I'm like, bro, what do y'all want? Like, bro, like if I'm Epic Games, bro, like I'm just pulling my headphones like these. Like, bro, what do you want, bro? Like, we're trying to give you everything and y'all just keep complaining and complaining. What do you want? Like I understand, you know, people have complaints about different stuff or whatever, and sometimes they're right, but at the same time, I just feel like sometimes People just complain about nothing, you know.
Oh, I'll give it a B tier.
I'm giving that thing a C.
People are saying they have absolutely no problem with the new mode and love how OG it feels. The fact that they went all out to make it feel like 2017, despite the problems Chapter 1 had, it's impressive. But some modern changes are getting criticized, like sniper glare. Some people are really upset this is an OG because it's a massive nerf to snipers. But I mean, like, guys, it's not the end of the world.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's not the end of the world, bro. Stop. Oh my god, bro. Like, but if Fortnite get taken off the Play Store, if Fortnite was to disappear for 2 days, man, everybody would tear, bro. Man, listen, I won't even say that joke. I'm gonna be honest with you.
When you bring back a classic mode and the problems that came with it, you unearth demons that we thought were long gone. Like the issue that plagued Fortnite for years. I'm talking about stream snipers.
All my life you getting banned, bro.
I mean,
You get banned. You get banned.
Yeah, some of the world's biggest streamers came back to Fortnite after years because of OG. Well, it's only for them to quit within hours just because of the sniper problem. I'm not gonna lie, that speed clip is pretty funny, but stream sniping gives you an A tier.
true. I agree. Stream sniping is lame, but like to this day, people are still doing stream sniping. I mean, like it doesn't matter. I mean, whether you're playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever, people are still going to stream snipe you. Unless like you hide your screen and then like you queue up and then that's when you unqueue and it kind of like you gotta like throw them off a little bit. Like, bro, listen, you gotta be a pro at this. If you're not a pro at this, if you're just queuing up, then you're just asking for stream snipers, especially if you're like a really like popular streamer. So
luckily some issues are getting quickly
you gotta
resolved.
hide the screen,
like how we loaded into OG on day 1, super excited to play with our friends, only for there to be no duos mode. I didn't understand it, especially because Fortnite itself launched in 2017 with duos. Led to people being forced to team in solos, and I mean, come on, that just ruins things for everyone. Now, Epic has quickly realized this problem, and thankfully, they released OG duos this week. I give it an S tier. Now, where do we go from here? You guys dumped a lot of feedback on Epic, and it's gonna take a while to implement the changes, especially when they are saving some of them for the long-awaited OG Season 2.
Yeah.
And we're waiting until January until that happens. We're the 1 month per season. This means we won't even get to the beloved Season 4 until 3 months from now. I sound very sympathetic, but D tier. I mean, it's time to stop being babies. Just play the video game or go touch grass. Like, it's not that serious. Tommy, Top 5 Gaming. I mean, did I even have to make this video?
Shout out to Top 5 Gaming. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, bro, he's right, man. Like, if they're doing like a season, like a month, I mean, which they usually do that, right? They usually like have like a really big update or whatever. Cause I think they usually how frequent is Fortnite updates? I think they're like are they like every 2 Tuesdays or it's something like that? But yeah, they do like a new season like every single month. So bro, like a lot of these things, right? Which a lot of these complaints or whatever, I understand it. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't think that it's like I don't think that it's life endangering. Like oh, if they don't change this, whatever, I'm gonna die. Like it's just ridiculous. Like, comment down below what do you guys think about this. I'm gonna see you as I fix them out and. Peace out, everybody. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/KingIndy. And peace out.